Thank you. So I had this thing pre-ordered, and yes, because I was one of the people that pre-ordered it. I was planning on going to the local Best Buy on June 5th, or the June 4th, I guess, the night before, to do the launch event. And I was really excited about that. And I'm struggling to get the sticker off. I was really excited about that, and I got sent on a work trip last minute. So I ended up being in Virginia the day that my pre-order arrived. And so here I am, June 7th, on the Saturday after, and here it is, the Switch 2. Now, I don't know where my capture card is, so who knows what I'm actually gonna do. I'm focusing more on the camera than I am on this console. It's a big boy, wow. That stick feels smooth. I kept hearing from Nintendo like about how smooth that stick is. That is smooth. Okay, now I have to go get the other Switch. Get the original. I was on 3 flights today, and of course I had this with me as always. So, last day for Nintendo Switch 1, and I was playing with this a lot today. I was playing a lot of Mario Odyssey. I was finally getting to Mario Wonder because Lord knows I can't finish a series on this channel. Look at that size difference there. Crazy. Doing this on my bed is a great idea. These feel like proper controllers. Like those shoulder buttons, I can actually hit those. Like I'm noticing my hand is just naturally curving around the entire Joy-Con with this one. With this one, my hand kind of has to crimp in like that to get wrapped nicely around the trigger right there. But with this one, it just neatly melts into place. Not a huge fan of how it feels on these fingers against this jutting out part, but I like this a lot more than I like this. For years, I would just throw this bad boy into my backpack with no case while I was in college, and it would just get tossed into my backpack with everything else. You'll notice the kickstand is also missing on this thing. Man, picking up this from Best Buy today reminded me a lot of when I got this for the first time. Not this one specifically, but the first time I ever used a Switch with my family. This feels nice. And it was really nostalgic feeling. Like I was a freshman in high school when this came out, and here I am. Ooh, I can feel this, that snap. Oh, that is in there. That's not coming out. I thought this would, okay, you have to really pull on that. Okay, then you press this to pull it up. Oh, that really, that releases. Yeah, because like, it's a magnet, so you had to push it just hard enough, and then once it does, it kind of clicks in, and then it's off. That feels nice. I'm gonna be fidgeting with this a lot. And I don't see this mechanism breaking, because like, with this guy, look, you're supposed to press this black button back here and pull it off. Definitely not a thing anymore. I've been really rough with the Switch. Both the Joy-Cons do that. I don't see that happening. This is massive. I was just looking at this and I was like messing around like awesome. I look back at this and I'm like, that's huge. That is huge compared to this. Look at that. Massive. I haven't even powered it up yet. I'm just looking at it. I was a high school freshman. I've just gotten back from Disney World, and it was got an actual kickstand, unlike this one, which I lost a long time ago. Works as a kickstand even on this bed. Look, I try to use the kickstand on this. See, it's funny because the kickstand broke off years ago. It's bringing me back. I've noticed how much my life has changed since then, because I'm sitting in my own apartment now instead of going to high school the next Monday. How do we power this on? I should probably get that camera over here now. Let's see what else is in the box before I do that. Oh, are they? No, I should have the code in here. Okay, I was like, did they send a box of Mario Kart with just the code in it? Which, that would have been weird, but I do really like boxes. Oh, like a lot. Hey, so safety. Oh, I gotta look at these. Yes. And a HDMI cable. Good. I'm always itching for one of these. Oh, of course. How am I forgetting about this? Ooh. Oh, I didn't know this was gonna come with a grip. It's not the charging grip, but I have lost my grip for this one a long time ago. I have no idea where that is. How does this work? Is this also magnets? Also magnets. I'm not digging this. I'm not I mean, it's a Joy-Con grip. Like, look at the form factor on that. It's not gonna be comfortable, but I'm finding that I want my fingers to like rest right here underneath. That's where they naturally want to fall to hit the triggers, but they're gonna have to come up here. It's not a huge deal. I just noticed when I don't like this sharp edge right here either. That's an interesting choice. I'm not sure I'm gonna use this very much, but I also didn't use the original grip very much either because I like having the Joy-Cons out here like this. That's how I like to play. Yeah, it's cool to the touch. These triggers are metal. I think I knew about that. I just forgot. Ooh, a little charging brick instead of a transformer attached to the cable. That's nice. And then, of course, you got the cable itself, USB-C to USB-C. And let's see what we got here. There she is. Right back there. I think this just pops off. Yep, that just pops off right there. I mean, what do you want me to say? Switch to dock. So that will just go right in there like that. I mean, yeah. As expected, I think. Oh, of course, I'm not done yet. What am I doing? Okay, so these slide on just like that wasn't as intuitive as I was hoping, but now you got little mouse mode. How's that feel? Ooh. Yeah, I can see my wrist starting to hurt after a little bit doing that. Cause like it's let's try the right Joy-Con. Maybe that'll be different. And look how easily. It's not the most intuitive thing, but I suppose it has to be snug on there. All right, so I want to hold it like this. I mean, you're meant to hold the Joy-Con like this. So bringing the fingers back to leave space on the bottom, that feels a little bit better than the left hand. But you see how like if you look right here, to hold it like that, my hand has to be like angled against the Joy-Con instead of like how you would actually use a mouse, which is like more straight up and down. That's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I bet I could get used to it. Not a huge deal. All right, let's get the camera over here now. I guess you guys can see the boot up. All right, let's figure this out. It's focusing on the ceiling through the glass. Stop that. There. Oh, listen to that. Oh, I guess I gotta do this now, don't I? Alright, about to download update data, because that's a thing we have to do now. Where am I? Tijuana? Sounds correct. I already did that. It's teaching me all the stuff I already did. Yep. Wait, it wants me to actually do that? Wait. So you guys want to sit here and watch this in real time? We can do that. It's not going that slow. I bet I could do a stand-up set in the time this would take. Like, just a short one. Like, I could tell you my usual go-to joke, which is the moth joke, of course. Now, if you don't know what the moth joke is, if you've ever heard John Green, it's his favorite joke, and he told it on his podcast with Hank.